Hello, my name is Bohun. Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. We are doing solo fighter playthrough of the game, and I am, let me show you, I'm here. So this is the Moonglow Garden, and I came here from Bug Battle. So guess how many ox carts I had to take? 3. One of them broke on the way as well. That's thanks to a Cyclops just one-shotting the ox cart. And this was like half... Oh, come on. Okay, now your turn, bitch. Come here. Okay, cool. This one is done. Let me handle those boys as well. I'm gonna pay for the others did. Okay, cool. Sorted. Now, let's go in here because there is the quest Claw Them into Shape that we are still working on. So we delivered 3 swords and we delivered how do you call it, a recruit, right, to this guy here. So let's have a chat with him and see what he's gonna say.
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye?
Yep.
The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the... Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further?
No.
I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit?
I'm in.
Glad to hear it.
So the good thing is that we don't have to go all the way to the checkpoint.
Loses.
Checkpoint? Outpost.
Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior,
We're gonna get
you do well
teleported.
to strike when I'm off balance.
You do well to strike when I'm... Why are you giving me tips?
Fight.
He asked for it.
Stay your arm. Have you forgotten what we're here for?
You asked for it.
Your objective is to knock me out of bounds, not beat me senseless. That was well fought.
It did both, I think, no?
I dare say I needed that. You've my thank. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly. A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters.
Okay, let's go with them, because they're gonna need our help. And we can definitely give them a little bit of cover and help. Not this way, no. There's a nice sword now. How far do we have to go? Oh, I remember. Okay. This is actually a little bit far, but hey, we can get there. Yeah. Oh, there's goblins here. Let's handle them. Boom. So those goblins are easy, right? Now we need to shot them, which is fine. But there are some on the way when I was coming back, and like it was many of them, and it was a tough encounter. But yeah, listen, we're here now, and yeah, the one thing that I want to say is, like, you know, so what we did, for example, right? We killed
What was that?
oh, don't worry about it. We killed the Gore Ogre, right? I killed like 2 Cyclopses that had spiky armor on them. I killed them at the same time. The fight was super long.
Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
And it was all good, right? And then an average archer shows up and he takes you to school. It's just,
Sir,
you know,
we managed to
I
fight the
don't know.
goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye?
Yeah, you guys go and we're gonna handle this.
'Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long before I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm beastern, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
Okay. Good. Do we go and kill the Cyclops or not? Okay, we learned of his dismissal. Shall we... Okay, the quest is completed. So I think... Not I'm gonna come back here and arrest, but I think we should be able to go there and he's gonna be there. Or so, there's gonna be a quest in the Moonglow Garden. But yeah, I think, you know, one thing is the fact that, you know, we are just by ourselves, right? So the numbers are very much against us, very often. And yeah, I think getting used to the gameplay does a lot as well. But okay, listen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rest and come back here, and I think we should get the quest, which will be the follow-up of the one that we just did. Anyway, talk to you soon. So this is our instructor.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke.
Yeah, I do remember.
Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir, the Cyclops has come.
And I thought I was something.
Okay, let's do it quick, because we don't want any of the boys to suffer or die. I mean, if they do, you know, we're gonna handle it somehow, but it would be good if they didn't. Go, 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 go. Nice. Right in time. Uh-oh. Gee. Good thing is that we're not being dealt too much damage, which is no, straight in the face. Nice. Okay. Good. Nice. One more. Nice. Okay, let's wait for good timing. Nice. Good, one more. Good. Let's go. Get fucked.
Is everyone alright?
Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
Nice, good job. Whoa, what happened
Glad
with
I
the
am to see
fucking
you
wrist?
unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there.
Ah, don't worry.
Be careful.
Let's have a chat.
Thank heavens.
Yeah, with Baron.
Amazing.
I know, right?
Amazing.
Okay, do we have to rest now?
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And here you are.
Yeah, we had to rest.
You've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't rightly express how grateful I am to you, friend. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town, in Batal. See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace new. Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home, and in one piece. Suppose this is where we part, eh? Be well, friend, and may the sun shine brightly on whatever.
No worries. We will definitely visit you. So what he has for us is the Meister technique for a warrior, right? So if you want one, you have to go and talk to him after the quest is done. It may be the case that he's not gonna give it to you straight away, only after you give him some gifts, right? So I think tomes, the magic tomes, I can show you actually, I think I have one. So those, they work, right? They give good affinity with him. There's also, I think, a ring that increases affinity, maybe? No, but for sure there is augment. And now I don't remember which vocation it is from. Is it trickster? Maybe, but you know, it helps you get more affinity for actions with NPCs. However, we are done here, and now next stop will be Melv. Okay, so we are in Melv. It's night, and it's nice we can keep it as night.
This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent.
Yeah, I'm sure. What would you say if I paid you 5k?
You may pass.
Now, there's also a way, without paying the bribe, you can, yeah, you can jump over the fence over here, I think, and you can get inside, if I remember correctly. However, this time we're gonna pay, and let's pick with... And what are you doing, boys? Are you mental?
I'm done for.
Jesus Christ, what's going on over here? Let's go quest. Home is where the heart is, yeah.
Stop this! I beg of you.
So yeah, the soldiers are introducing a new rule, as you can see.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds.
Yeah, I can see that.
Into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
Well, no problem. Wait, if I have a chat with him...
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure...
No, I'm
any
not giving...
weapons for us?
No, I'm
Your
not giving
choice
you...
to make,
I'm not giving you this sword, but... I think if we look hard enough, we will be able to find the swords that he is referring to. If I remember correctly, they will be
Hail! I've not forgotten what
in
you
this
did,
place.
helping me save my brother. Would that I could return the favour. But we've a bit of a situation here. If our weapons
Yeah.
are being kept in yon storeroom with those cowards.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip in and...
Are you mad? We're simple villagers, no match for trained soldiers.
They remind me of someone.
But I suppose someone's got to act. All right, how's this? We'll draw the guards' attention, giving you a chance to sneak in and get our weapons back. You'll do it.
Great idea.
Right! You wait here. We'll have him away from his post in a trice. Just you watch.
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
We're just gonna sneak in and grab iron sword. Two trusty swords. Another trusty sword, that's 4. Leonard, guess what, my boy? I have something for you. Now, what's gonna happen afterwards is we are gonna get humbled a little, I think. It's just because of the sheer numbers of people that we will be facing. But, trusty sword, trusty sword, trusty sword, and iron sword. Deliver.
You've
Yep.
reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall... My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
Let's go.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me!
Oh, Archer, Archer. Lock him up.
Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
It's actually going quite well. Come on. Oh, you.
This cannot be.
You guys had enough?
Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup.
Okay,
You
cool.
have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika's staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
No problem. So then we can go to Harv and have a chat with Ulrika. However, there's one thing that I would like to do on the way in Vernworth. Vernworth, did I say it correctly? I think I did. Anyway, I'm gonna catch an ox cart to the capital, and then I'm gonna meet you when I'm there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and talk to Sven, right?
I heard from Captain Brandt
Here we
that you
go.
plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation.
Already did.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not, and if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Okay, let's set this as a priority and we're going to investigate it. So what I wanted to do was to get the shield from the vault, but I cannot get Disa to show up and go to the bloody vault. I'm not sure what's up, but maybe we can do it.
To be here. Move along.
Maybe we can do it later. I am permitted to be here. Fuck off. But there are two people that we can talk to who will help us decipher what's in the letter. So the first one is, surprise, surprise, in prison.
What business have
I just wanna
What business?
get in, can I? Yeah, let's see if they let us in now. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's just the outfit that makes a difference. That's okay. So now we can go down, and we are looking for a very specific person that's locked up, and it's none other than the previous abbess.
Ah, we meet again. Is there aught I can assist you with? What would you have me say, showing me such a letter? Oh, I see. You know of Lord Phaesus, then, very well. I shall share with you what little I know. Lord Phaesus is the director of the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. 'Tis true that I have had dealings with him in the past, but I was ne'er privy to more than that. Even in Batal, few people know of his existence. To a Vermundian such as myself, the man is an enigma. If you would know more, why not visit the lab yourself? Such an errand ought prove simple for the Arisen, no?
Okay, no problem. Now let's check with another person. Thinking, should we go out in a different way? Grab this. You guys don't need that, right? Thank you. Yeah, let's talk with one more person that will give us a different view on the letter and will give us essentially a bigger picture and better outcome of the quest. For this, we have to go to the slums, right? And we can go actually through the morgue. I think it's gonna be one of the best options, and we can also check if by any chance there is someone in the morgue, because this will give us an achievement that we can actually, you know, get off our list if we're doing any, and I'm kind of doing some, so we would need to revive someone in the...
'Tis here. I beg you to conduct yourself with care.
Yeah, look at the body. So there is someone there. I will need to bring the wakestone to revive someone in the morgue. Who is it? Anthony. Very odd. I think there's also one trader that died in battle. I'll have to, if I have to choose, I'm gonna resurrect the trader. Plums. The other way. Okay, cool. And the person is in the vault. The Gracious Hand vault. Here we go. I don't know, I think this game could actually benefit from a little bit of fast traveling. Anyway.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance?
No, actually I have a letter for you.
No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well. I'd not put Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort, one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phaesus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I used the Fairy Stone to get to Bagbatal because there's gonna be a second portion of the quest, right? Yeah, it has to be done here. So we're gonna travel through here, and we're gonna go straight. There's a marker on the map here, right? And I think this will get us there. I think. No, I don't wanna. No talkie, bye. Actually, we can do this quest. Okay, later. First, let's investigate the laboratory. Now, let me see. Is this the way? Yeah. The Magic Research Lab. There's gonna be a couple of things here, but mainly we just want to pick up the letter, right? Should be super easy to do. Wow, look at this. Also, Seeker's Token, if you are looking for one. We can go further. Yeah, further down here. There's another Seeker's Token and a few other things, I think. Let's check it very quickly before we continue. Wow. Wakestone, yes please. Seeker's Token, no thank you. And that's all. Okay, this will do. In this case, let's go back and let's look for. I think there's like one room where we have to go and get the letter. Be super easy to do. wow. Yeah, just a journal, that's okay. Thank you. What is this? Yeah, silver crown. Yeah. We are missing one, no? I mean, we were missing two, but now... Wait, there's one more room. But now we are missing only one. Wow, that's a lot of Surian tales. Are you guys running some kind of a trade over here or something? The testing room. I don't think I actually ever been here. Black crystal, thank you. Spiders, okay. Bats. Yeah, they have to go. Oh. Hello. You okay? It's gonna pocket some stuff. Don't worry about me. It's all good. Okay, and that's the prison. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay, so then we can go back. Okay, I'm gonna save you the running, and I'm gonna meet you when I'm in the research room.
Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins. I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Know you the legend of the hero? The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for...
Yeah, we're gonna read it, don't worry. Thanks. So yeah, I'm back. I'm just checking up stuff. Show me this, yeah. That's okay, so this room is cleared. Then there's, yeah, one, that's the same room, thank you. Not here. Thing that we can take, yeah. Thank you. Good books.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
I don't know. Truth be told, I've never asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent-kin there, on the throne.
What? Where did you hear that rubbish? How's what we're doing here bear any relation to a scheme like that?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right. It doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored, after all.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... frankly, as long as Batal is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets up to.
Yeah, no, sorry boys, but you are deep into the whole thing. Let's grab this. Recollections of Umbra. No. Anything else? No, that's all. Let's go up here very quick and check. Yeah, there's a couple of rooms. Nothing. Gonna be in one of the fancy rooms, I think. Nothing. Maybe I'm wrong. But listen, yeah, there's a couple more that we have to check.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondence. You really mustn't be so imprudent.
Yes, I'm well aware of.
Okay, cool. So we know where to look. A letter to Lord Fessus. Anything else that we can grab? So we have everything we came here for. So we can check if there's anything else we want to grab. Yeah, quick reading. That's a speed reading for you. You're right there. and we can, yeah, we can go out. So I would also like, yeah, maybe to do the quest for the yeah, not here, here, I think. The quest for the lady who gave us the permit. So we have to go to the big praying place, which I'm no, not here. Okay, I'm gonna meet you there. Here we are. If it's early enough, we should be able to actually just do it straight away without resting.
Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days
No problem.
ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead?
Sure.
My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
No problem, I'm on it. Okay, I have no clue what's happening with the other quest, but in the meantime we can do this one.
Boy, what's your problem? Never seen you around here before. I mislike the look of you. You from Vermund? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us. True beastrons call Batal home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermund, you damn lickspit. What? Got something to say about it? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this town. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods. If you're bested,
No
then
problem.
we'll take all...
Bring it on.
Put your back into it.
This is a head scratcher. I shan't let you get away. This is a head scratcher.
Show them what for. That's enough.
Keep on them.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally.
Coin is my only
It's not
ally.
my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah. Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed, but I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Come on, boy. Let's teach him some manners. You can do it all day. Come on, sunshine.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
See ya.
Fine work that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Yeah, no worries, you didn't even have to say that. But...
Pray, life in this country can be hard to bear.
Pass the time... Okay, where is the... Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the morning. I got super confused in there. Anyway, let's go and see if the quest starts properly after you rest. That would be very odd, because I was thinking that what triggers the quest here is the time of a day. Not okay, but the... Oh yeah, we had to rest. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed.
No worries.
We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not... Empress Nadinia shall commence
who are we looking
any
for?
moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
You didn't tell me who I'm looking for.
We offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Oh, bandit bill of arrest. So, does it say... I don't know. Unfinished letter... Descriptions. Hair tied back, right arm was wounded during the attack. Okay. So this boy will be... Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Who are
Wrong
ye
button.
supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it.
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin.
Press the wrong button and then I shift the weapon.
Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen.
Ah, don't worry, you did most of the
Cannot know
work.
the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Ah, don't worry, my pleasure. 18,000 for it, 18,000. Okay, so things to do now would be to go back to Vernworth and give Sven the letter. We can also go to Hern. What's the name of the village? Harv. Yeah, Harv. Go there and finish the Ulrika's quest, which I think we can actually do most of it. However, there's one thing that I would really like to do, and it is to see if we can finally buy a place in here. So I think, yeah, I know what's the case. It's because we, at least I think, because we haven't progressed through the main storyline too much. Oh wait, no, sorry, I stand corrected. 30k, yeah, I'll be glad to pay. Thank you very much. In this case, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna continue. I'm gonna get the ox cart to Checkpoint Resttown, and then from Checkpoint Resttown, I'm gonna go to Vernworth, and then from Vernworth, I'm gonna go to Herve. As always, city guards, great job, I mean, you know, top notch, not letting anybody in, you know, within the walls. That's why the walls, you know, are being constructed, not to let anybody in. But let's go and have a chat with Sven very quickly. We can give him, I can actually do this quest as well, the sculptures block. But ideally, it would be nice to get an extra item for it to make it super easy. But listen, first, let's change into this. And let's go have a chat with Sven.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter?
Yeah, so we're gonna go with see for yourself, show letter, and a letter to Lord Theseus, yeah.
'Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose, which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermund needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you, does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do.
Okay, cool. 20,000 and a fairy stone. Very nice. Okay, next stop, Hive. So I guess I'm gonna meet you when I'm there. Okay, we have arrived, and as you can see by our health, not without adventures. So let's go and have a chat with Ulrika, and I think this will conclude the quest. I think.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf.
Ah, no worries.
I cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you visit me again once night has fallen? There's aught I would show you.
Okay. Hey Leonard, how you doing?
This village is our home now. Fate willing, we'll live out the rest of our days here in peace.
Okay, listen, let's not stall anymore. We're gonna wait until night, which should essentially be just one dose of over here. And let's have a chat with Ulrika and see what she wants.
You've come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would.
Another quest.
a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.
Okay, cool. We got what? A ring of reassurance. Temporarily boosts the defense of pawn after the wearer helps them up. Okay, cool.
Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
Okay, cool. Is there something to take from here? No. Okay, so we are done here with those quests, and I think next will be probably Batal. We're gonna go there, do some questing, and very important thing is leveling, because in this game you can't have enough levels, I think. And you know, it usually works in RPG games, you know, just if you have problem with enemies, just level up. Anyway, as you see, Billiam has a very sour face because his health is very low. However, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.